This message is to let you know what is coming for you in your life as far as blessings are concerned. The Queen of Pentacles is a woman who knows what she wants and who is steadfast in her decisions and ultimately understands what she needs to do in her life. The Seven of Swords is showing a man, in this case in particular, who looks a little bit sneaky, who's trying to get away with something. But the Six of Wands is a very powerful card. It's a man coming forward on a horse with a wreath around it. It's typically seen as forward movement. Sometimes people read it as marriage, but it is without a doubt forward movement and rising above and being triumphant and reaching new levels of consciousness. Then we have the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, it looks a little bit different in this deck than in the traditional tarot deck. In the traditional tarot deck, it shows the wands kind of more being pushed forward. But in this deck, it's showing that the man is actually carrying the wands over his shoulder towards what does kind of look like a disheveled castle in the background. So this message is showing you that you have been steadfast in your journey and your understanding in your own forward movement to overcome some of the things in your past where others were not treating you the way that you would have expected and were doing things in underhanded ways. And you can see that he literally has his hand on a sword there that he's protecting, and there's other swords around, and it really is leaving your truth behind, is how I would portray the Seven of Swords, and a need to let go of, your darkness and the shadow side and come into that Six of Wands and being triumphant over that. So this is showing, because of a woman who is steadfast in her own right, understanding and shifting her own healing and understanding and consciousness, that she was able to understand the acts that were being done and transform those energies into being triumphant and moving forward with the energies, with a lot of energies behind them, into the future. And you can see that the future right now, what is out there, is not yet set. It is kind of floating around in the abyss. And it is really up to the two, this is obviously about a relationship, the two of you to build this together. The Three of Pentacles, Pentacles being the earth energies, the stability energies, is in this case, utilizing others in your journey to reach the highest ascension. So you're utilizing one another and overcoming some of the things in the past in order to reach your highest point. But it's a choice. It's a choice that you have to make, whether or not you want to be together, that you want to be on this journey. If you choose that you do, then there will be a lot of forward movement in your life. And that's what the Ace of Wands is a lot of forward movement and things coming forward to new lights and things actually moving forward in your life the way that you have hoped, with all the work that you've put in, with your understanding of what you have done, who you have become, the boundaries that you have set. So it's forward movement in your life. And the Page of Cups is really about an offer of love. So if you choose to work with this person in the past who has been less than honest with you, you have changed the energies within yourself, you have created boundaries, and you moved forward. But the future is not set, because the building with this person is your choice. It's your choice how you move things forward. But if you do, there will be an offer of love, and there will be the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a man who is ready to be man or masculine energy, ready to be in an emotional relationship and give lovingly to his partner. And I don't know if you heard me say this before, but the World card is the completion of the cycles of learning a lesson. So it's the choice, right? So if you choose to move forward with this person who has not been honest with you in the past, but you know within yourself that you understand the choices that you made in the past, and you understand what had happened in the past and the choices that you made. And if you choose to move forward and put the energies of the past behind you, that is not a set energy, it's a choice. And the Lover's card truly is a choice of whether or not you want to work with and build with this person from the past who has transformed from someone who wasn't honest into someone who is triumphant over their past. So energetically, they have transformed, but whether or not you choose to build with them and let go of those things and move forward and let those energies be in the past is the choice that you have to make. And that's ultimately the Lover's card is about a choice. And if you choose right, then it usually brings a positive outcome in your life. And in this case, it's going to show forward movement and an offer of love and a man who is stable and willing to be in the relationship that he wasn't willing to be with in the past. And because of the work that you have done, he is able to end the cycles, and you're able to end the cycles between you that seem like they've been going on for a very long time. But the World card is a major arcana card. I think it's the choice and the major arcana cards are the two cards on the table. So the choice is whether or not you want to move forward with this person. It is a choice. When someone has behaved in ways that were not loving to you in that sort of way in the past, that they were showing up in leaving their truth behind and not being loyal and honest, even though they've transformed themselves into someone who is now triumphant and in their truth, whether or not you choose to let those energies be behind you, that future is not yet set. It is your choice on whether or not you build with them. If you do make that choice, it is likely that you see a lot of forward movement and love in your life and the ending of a cycle that was long overdue. Thank you.